elevated deadlift. So you can use a yoga block or find something around to elevate the kettlebell just to bring the ground closer to you. You're gonna set up in that hinge position, sending the booty back in space. So you wanna go to that spot where you kind of feel like you're getting some length in the butt, feeling like those cheeks are spreading on the backside, but you're not tucking under at the bottom, and you're not going crazy with the arch and the booty pop. So sending the hips back. It's really common to hear screw the ground or feet into the ground, but I want you to try and think about making contact with the midfoot, kind of more on the inside. Not so much that the feet elevate, but I want you to feel rooted into the ground, not on the outsides of the feet. I'm gonna think about sitting back in space. First off, I'm gonna also think about exhaling my ribs back. Sometimes we have this rib flare, so we're already right here. Or if we're really compressed in the chest, one of the ways we're gonna get up straight is to arch through the back, like so. So we don't want that compression on the back, and we don't want that compression on the front. So we're gonna sit into our hinge and think about exhale, ribs back, especially on this left side. It's kind of like my ribs are traveling backwards in space versus being in this flared up position. We want those abs on and supporting us so we don't get any low back pain. So hinge back to that spot where you kind of almost feel like the sits bones spreading apart. Exhale, ribs back. Get yourself in a good position with the feet. Pressure through the midfoot, feeling your feet anchor into the ground. Slight bend in the knees. It's okay to bend forward. You just initiate with that hip hinge. Come down with control. Reset each rep if you need to. Keep that booty length in the back. Exhale, ribs back. Feeling the ground and nice and secure. Literally pressing your feet and getting support through the arch. I like to think about almost breaking the kettlebell apart, or almost like I had $100 bills underneath my armpits to get those lats on. Sit back. You can play around with breath here. Typically, we coach and exhale on the effort, or exhale to come up. You can also play with ribs back. Inhale to come up. Exhale. As you descend, so you maintain some of that control and that tension through the abs as you come down on the rep. Hinge back. I know it might look like I'm sideways here, but I'm actually pretty straight. Play around with it and see what feels best in your body. But your glutes and your hamstrings should really feel it in this movement.